For safe we country, cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they put people left are angry and wondering, yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for divide me. Oh no, yeah. It's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left hook on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing, yeah. Tell me if the price na markets they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all then left my explain. Oh, if una keep to all una promise them na the manifesto. Una no need for the do them see how they manifest. Man up on top true, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left in a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we dey far away from home, we are tell we mind dey home. Even though I holla day, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave by my love. My body's tribal thing, we go bring the money. In a day, we wise up, come together. To always go. Many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer, people say we don't lose with sanity. Una wanna buy force, nothing and no gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people and self, una unite. Now they walk and now we neck, they wanna jump, now the flight. No one we go fet for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Everyday new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting don't come for stay. We see it takes it to silo makers, then they. We not the rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna free the country on bail. While lights a line and we back to hell. Oh, if una keep to all una promise them na the manifesto. Una no need for the do them see how they manifest. Man up on top true, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left in a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we dey far away from home, we are tell we mind dey home. Even though I holla day, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave by my love. My body's tribal thing, we go bring the money. In a day. Wise up, come together. To always you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government we get. How they don't look for light there. They no see. And if light no there, nothing no go work. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, if now we can't give money self when they use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get that.
Fambole muna kushe and luna adu. We are don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yard salon. Now we yo. Whoa, we left for do them bad things them. We dey feel a more alone. Na we yo. Whoa, we are.
And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want to make we had go before. Fumble. Kusha again inside this one big university and Cabo. Two words where you no go tire for the year inside this university. The one we always dey tell you say we there for talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. The other one, since we feel say somebody for take over the responsibility of the country and the people who they live in the country when I'm a salon, when a mother go bio. Since when it come, we find out say the ugly, the dabaru, and the yuki don't overtake and overcome the system inside the country. Well, for that, we know they sit down, we know they relax. We dey go and dig outside the fishing and they keep or then they bear informations them where they no want for make una know as family members them. We responsibility is for bring them at the table so una self they get clue of within the happen inside Mama Salon. But the same way when we get that responsibility, then as so you said get your responsibility. Remember, say you don't try your best, you fight, you share, we been get for celebrate the silver medal Naya. So now we dey chase the gold medal. What you go make we celebrate them? Just continue for do that good work, share, fling not explain to a company what you here they do. You go reduce or you add. Just share the link for you. And also, we always the drag, they go left, right, for make we bring una lecturers them. We una lek for see inside this family house. But before we reach there, I left Bible first. I left Saint Pierre.
All right, you hear waiting Bible say you don't need for explain to people about waiting we are the do rather you just need for see waiting you can do by way of you dey share. Well, one village where now this time they tell one I don't know if now one we unable say although he said been tell me say no say the one day where they call now that he actually tell me later on. You know, one village where they call Brown. I hope I call her well. Brown village. They're not the left behind. In fact, then na record breaking they don't do. Record breaking. I never see this kind of thing yet. You know, when I see them today, you know, it make her feel one kind of way where not can feel so, you know. And when I send this particular video for we. You know, before we come to the real issue of the day, you know, this now waiting that village day, the village, not to thank God by way, not to one two people there, the village, then come together for talk or for celebrate we had, in fact, for pass the message of we had. Hey God. All right, long not waste time. Quick, let's just take few seconds, 1-2 minutes of this time, and let me listen how they pass with this particular thing. We'll come back just now in case and not loud too much. Increase the volume of the set where you watch it from here. And after that, we can go into the issue better one. So, by the time you watch this, though, for the things, say, no, waiting me for left for. Let me say they go on and the share for make more people and get to know about this thing. So, listen to this one quickly. Issues them. Big one for them.
And they have to wait till they watch.
My sister, now we have.
What's in now?
My sister, now one of the biggest platforms more than social media.
What's in there for?
My sister, and therefore, but what's in the salon? My sister, and therefore, talk about the things the way they happen in a salon, the good and the bad the way they happen in a salon. You know, tap yo, my sister, just like what they happen in a salon. When they say cool street 32 people there, when they even go back the one shaking hand, we had the talk for that day. We had the create funds them, they help people them. My sister, who say left we had there, my sister. Hey, my sister, we had to do donation at salon. And then go down na the reason that they make a left we had.
How you they get her?
My sister, they get her through Facebook. My sister, they get her through Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, or YouTube.
Oh, sister, how do I watch that?
Now in this show,
Never come.
Right, this now the village then do this one right inside the village, and outside then they tell themselves about we are and waiting at the things the way we are. They do Bible very quickly.
The video is emotional, but again, it's a blessing. And again, we thank we family members them. The video remind me of the time when we begin this whole thing what we call we had. Where the first lady, when a Fatima Bio pull into we say some people do not get 100 followers themselves. They want to talk about government. If you see a family like this, people is celebrate them today. Never mind they give you NK, never come or NR, never return at the country. But we still get people who they risk them life like this for celebrate this familyhood. It's a blessing. I don't get much for say. We just they pray and pray for make the love where we all share inside this family house when we are for make God make it continue and the fight all the fight. Make God give we the content mind plus the one where we get right now for make nothing not able for enter into we or for make God not make them use anybody for come inside we for make we able lost with direction because for we don't make the vow to people them say this direction by God in power it go be we own direction and we dey fight a battle win a win-win battle not a losing battle for see the people of Sierra Leone enjoy if not 100% but 70 or 80% of the facilities with citizens them for enjoy. How we dey do that one day? We go talk and expose the bad politicians them as we don't begin to call their names them, we dey bring them more names them for make we all join hands together for fight this particular fight. We thank them people and we thank them, we dey continue for do the good work. We then they celebrate so then get for celebrate more than this celebration we need to do.
All right, so thanks again to Una, the family members, them, we don't support this particular platform for the give then donation, the help, we give Nasuna Kati, then we give Mudu, we don't give, different help them through Una your support and the sick picking project self then also we as well they try for support. So thank you to Una all. We appreciate Una serious one. Without Una, oh yeah. We not nothing, because not to forsay now we no more do, not to forsay now we no more they do good thing. Other people they do good thing, but to not choose we. So we want for live up to an expectation, and we'll continue for stand up for everything we believe on. And the truth, and nothing but the truth. Whether na APC do on go, na SLPP do on go, we don't care whether the person or party. What we care about now for make sure say the people and get waiting they're supposed to get when the right information. That's why some thinking the work hits even we own family members themselves, thinking vex and then we can revert back and say, if we hurt you, we sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry.
Really sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before.
So we thank you all so much, but we go continue for the hit and hit hard, not for the kind hit where matter be the hit where they make somebody go next wall. We the hit hard for make sure say we address the issues them we supposed for address. Okay, so we go straight inside the program. We just see this thing we come up now the social media. Pam pam pam. We call them breaking news. Guinean authority them don't actually hand over DJ Boxx to the Salone authority. Well, we see the exchange be na Balamuya, we na Cambia district outside the Guinea policeman and authority them come na the border outside we can get the border and then they hand over DJ Boxx and then the Salone authority them take them from there put inside motoka. Okay, outside they don't go to now. Well, it left to the government now for begin explain their own side of farm. Well, not forget the allegation when they put par then say it be mixed by the coup. It be mobilized, it transport people for the coup, and same way so it being they do business where na kush business. That are the allegation where the government puts power. Well, we will find out more about them particular things and they about this now the situation where they happen right now inside the country. Now we standing. Madabio don't tell Salon people them say now because of how he performed the extreme performance where he put up, the kind of wonderful work where he do inside in first time. the kind way how he put effective performance. Now he make the salon people them choose for say okay, let them give them back second term, as caretaker of we yard. So these are other things and for inside the program. And of course, by way we go introduce the person way now in go lecture we inside the program today because we get boku things them where we want to come talk about inside the program. Of course, we begin talk about some of the studios so from when this week begin, but more idea, more experience, and more expertise they come inside this particular thing. So I wonder for help to Bible.
Well, of course, family members, and just let how we can introduce this program for tell you say we the fight left and right for bringing our lecturers them. Of course, we know say we get lecturers them we already then turn like see I'm not call them lecturers them, but then a part of Weird because anytime they see Weird call, they're ready for pick the call. And not only Weird call, but anytime they see the cry of the people, then go take their phone for call Weird say, but we have not don't see this. No, today everybody in a bet for make we come and talk about this matter where they go on at the country. Because waiting, then set now other people they want for see the country in go on before. Never mind. When they can care for talk some to them, people they can bash at them. The party where them belong, where they support, where they SSF can cost them because this lecturer at a point he come here and hit the nail. Before they clean, we hear a lot of audios them. But today, we hear other people who don't cost them. They say, wait till this lecturer we can't talk now yet. Not true, make her not waste time. This lecturer, na possibly they talk, and na possibly sabi talk, and na possibly don't talk for the first term caretaker away come on and hand over peacefully to Madabio when an by Kuroma. Well, where SLPP tell we say right now it is exile. I don't know if not true. This particular person I'm a mentor. I don't know how you take him. Anybody get person where in they admire, and I don't admire this person. Before this time, God say we dey meet up here. We don't meet up some side, but that's a lot left fam. Now me and you don't come meet up for no say if they do good. This now Mr. Abdullahi Bere.
Bible, I'll tell you something before you come with insight.
I'll
tell you something. And this is not the reality. Yeah, let's talk and public and bamba ode. Yeah. If me, yeah, if me not being jealous man, I for be don't part with me, man.
I don't understand.
I say if me not being jealous man, I for don't part with me, man.
This is Depot.
Okay, you not gonna understand. That na person where he admire him so much the way how he do in things that they admire. Yeah, if now we no more now, sometimes why the member self me, I don't begin to elaborate. Don't begin to. I hope you don't understand. Bible and not laugh. I hope you don't understand.
I understand. I over understand.
Hey, Bible, it don't begin paying me self. I don't remember so.
I me and you, bo. Need no day. Not to me and you.
No, not to me and you. Pan this one no. It's not me one the film me pain.
I me and you, the mommy side, the way we relate. Nobody know they can between me and you. Wait happen. I'm not saying that this side way you relate to the. You form my uncle. Go be you.
That's why I'm not introduce them. I be don't say.
Goliath, fast down, Goliath. Family members them. Now so, jealous in the all side. But sometimes no care. Just talk the reality. This person now Mr. Abdullahi Bihiriti, the first talk man for former caretaker Anis by Kuroma. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Baibure and Sengbe are always happy for come na this very, very patriotic platform.
You better way yourself not talk about that thing I talk about because I don't just make the program end. I for make the program end instant. All right.
So, Mr. Abdullah, you welcome inside your usual university again for the short time where you don't lost na the university and the things them where they go on at the country. How you they see the country better thing they happen right now or improvement not don't they? Because sometimes they also have to for no from other people them.
Thank you very much. First, I want to seize this opportunity because since we don't pray on Wednesday, after we don't keep the fast, I want to take this opportunity first for wish everybody across the world, particularly Sierra Leoneans and both at home and in diaspora, a very, very happy Eid al-Fitr. And the fasting and prayers, them we pray to God, let Allah accept them for we. And people that will not be able to fast this trip, let God make it easy for the next time. And UNACEF, the contributions they wanna make, people then believe in UNA, then can make contributions and make donations. I see one of the videos and within the shape, the rest won't able for buy. I think that is a starting point for me for sure say things they really hard in our country. Because you see people them, you see the desperation. And when you see the able-bodied people them, not that they're not able for work, but the work not they. Not that they're not able for go hustle, but all side on side, two side for go hustle. So when una make that windfall, I think say what you can say that barrage there, it go to una as well, and let God continue for provide for the people of the country. So in summary, I will tell you say every day where some of we sleep, the dua who they all they pray or 5 daily prayers, now for let God make it easy for people them. But every day the information them will they get from back home, it's not pleasant at all. If we not see some kind of outlandish way the people that within our power, then they leave, we will see how the downtrodden people them they suffer. We will see how then the people them every day when they see the videos them, where young people them, where we say now the future of the country, where me believe say the future for tomorrow for begin today, would they see that in the waste, then the government they become very insensitive to that. So all of this combined, I think say that gladdy where we for even get the day at all. Because we did at this part of the world, would they see the small intervention the way the governments that they make, would they see things and they happen and they transform. The question then is, why not Sierra Leone with all the promises then? Or does that mean the promises they win and they make now only during elections, then wait and come, then forget about the people, it is just about them, and when the people then complain, then they twist and we then say we too late for complaint. So in summary, Sengbe Pierre, I will say, by Bure, I will say, the story then where they come on, we yard back home, they're not pleasant, it's not encouraging, but it provide hope for we say, we not go say too much them, we go continue for talk, because we the people them, now we the constitution say, we are the political sovereigns in the state, which means now we they determine the destiny and fate of a country. Now I make them say political sovereignty lie in the hands of the people. No wonder the framers of the 1991 Constitution even make them as a preamble now in Constitution. And this is where we believe say we for continue for talk so that we go all we leaders them accountable irrespective of whose political party they in power.
Bible, you gone? Bible, you gone? Okay, he's still the watch we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And Bible, you mic mute, did you get me? Oh, you're not hearing me. Mr. Bete, do you hear me?
Yeah, me there, you very clearly.
Okay, Bible, left and come back. Okay, so let me go and begin for look at this thing. I'll be one for the Bible, take the lead. Then me wait for relax a little bit. But let's begin talk about this thing quickly. We see you just don't make mention of the 1991 Constitution, right? And now the 1991 Constitution, they on them right now, they try for review them. according to Marabio. And this review, they go on right now, and they try for see what they can put in place for late, then go take go na parliament and all of them things. But inside Marabio in talk, he say this constitution and not get any plan for let them change her in his own favor, for give them third term or for give them extra time we go make it go 7 years instead of the normal 5 years. What do you think, first of all, about the effort for review the constitution?
I think the effort is a fine effort. The reason why I say it's a fine effort, this constitutional review committee it not start yesterday. After the conflicts in our country done, then been come with what they call a Truth and Reconciliation Commission, where the late Bishop Hompa been preside over as chairperson. That report, they make one very salient recommendation, say, when we get an opportunity, we for revisit the 1991 Constitution so that it will able to live within the current times of modern day democracy and good governance. So Pakaba been start that process in terms of insinuation. When Pakaba get that thinking, it not be happen. When President Kuruma come, now in that 10-day, Frank Kagbo, when I've been the Minister of Justice and Attorney General, now they come, he say, you know what? Now we start this process here based on the recommendation we then give now the TRC reports. So then constitute them, then 10 and they all the parties then, the APC, the SLPP, then get equal representation by virtue of them being the two largest political parties then are parliament then 10 and they. The other parties then send representative, civil society then send representative. In fact, the first meeting them, the secretariat na Miata conference hall will be get up. Me na being the person where they be bring force for be the spokesperson or the communications person for that constitutional review committee day. But I'll find out say there will be a potential conflict of interest because I've been there at the Office of Government Spokesman and Information Ministry. Now, I talked to Kawan, the late Justice Kawan, when I've been the chairperson. Now, I recuse myself. Now, I come out of that committee there. Now, I then bring Mohamed Farai Tabu for let him take over that day. Because at the end of the day, it will be a contradiction for let we go overpopulate there as a government sentence day. So, that issue about a member, one of the key provisions then where President Kuruma make is saying one for let them separate the office of Attorney General and that of the Minister of Justice. When it can go to Frank Kagbo, then can go nine and say no. That issue there is a constitutional provision. Law will take advantage for let them look at it in the CRC consultations and where they happen. So the consultations then go all over the country. If you ask me today, waiting at one of my frustration, now because we'll not be able to complete that process day till 2018 where we left power.
So waiting have been the completion because then we don't already pull white paper to that one day.
Then we don't put white paper.
Yeah.
It's supposed now after the thing, if we go to Parliament, then discuss them. And because some of the issues them, wait and they then get something for do with a referendum for the people them, because the Constitution, according to Lord Acton, is what the people say it is. And therefore, Parliament, even though it is the representation of the people, it makes sense in the spirit of good governance and inclusive participation for let it go back to the people and for endorse it so that whatever comes out of that, it becomes the people's constitution.
So we don't see this government not take them up even before now where we the area and public them we don't launch them, them we don't even get some exact them. They don't pull small things them from that constitution. They when Mother Bill don't make use of. If we don't set up in small team where they don't look into the constitution better one. Before now they don't open and or they don't decide for open them. So what do you think about this constitutional review right now?
To me, the first thing we Mother Bill say, you know what? We know they go into a 7-year term. To me, that is a redundant statement.
What do you make?
A redundant statement because the Constitution is very clear. If you want to benefit from a tenure of office of extension, not to when you did in governance, not to when you did as a president, you say, oh, another extender. You cannot. Because at the end of the day, it is a conflict of interest. Because now that one, they don't create some of the conflicts then.
But now like we see then they review the constitution. So then we use that as an advantage. Say, okay, then don't review them. And then they put into effect. So say, okay, starting from now, immediately, this particular thing will take effect. Because we don't see by law, this government don't use illegality for legalize several things then.
Well, a happy way income is they go for a second term. They extend rather in staying at power. Then they now call it sine qua non, a foregone conclusion. A foregone conclusion. Okay, now, you can't tell somebody, say, you know what, tomorrow na Saturday. Obviously, tomorrow is Saturday. So, Mother Bill no say, it not gets that power because it feels say it gets the majority in a parliament, and therefore it will can't twist. The people them go resist that, and it is good. Maybe it learn a history from what happened at Senegal, where the president Macky Sall at one point they say he even want to postpone the elections, but at the end of the day, look what happened. It's not possible. So at the end of the day, people's power will resist, and maybe now that make it say, you know what? Let make it very clear. And the interesting thing, now the same Mother Bill then, I remember when President Nkrumah been they try for even announce the date for the elections, that 10 day for go in for the 2018 elections, then just sit down, then go concoct a story, say President Nkrumah want go for a third term. I remember at the drive along Lumley Beach, that 10 day the late Tambasam, when at the publicity secretary for the SLPP, them even print below them. They say, after you, na Gbagbo. Then when they say, after you, na you. And we've been getting some people
basically, they talk about the ICC.
Thank you. So at the end of the day, even within a party, you've been getting some people and we tossed that idea for about a third term for President Nkrumah. Me, not listen to their noises and they don't tell anything. What I do as a presidential spokesman, I go meet President Nkrumah one-to-one. I say, Pa, this thing they out there, people and they buffet me with a lot of questions. Tell me the constitution say, now this, after 5 years, you for come out. Tell me what is your thinking. In a very calm way, they say, Berete, I am not interested in a third term.
But now this thing, a lot of people go challenge you on that and they say, well, now because of this third term, where the people resist, now make you say, okay, well, let the constitution just lay down. Because according to plenty, not being any reason why they hold on to the constitution and not make them finalize that, because they get all the time for do that.
Well, the constitution not for even allow them for go for a third term.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
what thing happen now?
Them, but because in no say, in not able to get the way for go for fourth term, now make you just ignore the constitution because they spend a lot of money for that constitutional review.
A lot of money, I agree with you. And our governments be they spend the money, and UNDP be they support the process. So the bottom line was, maybe end up for go publicly. If you go right now. Now, Google, you even type my name, President Nkrumah not interested in a third term, Abdoulaye Berete, you will see him. So when I go, people will not be no say, me don't even talk to President Nkrumah. They don't tell me, say, are they at liberty? For go public, say, you're not interested in a third term. They say, Berete, you go talk so. Because that talk it starts na McKinney, will go na Unimac.
And now the APC people themselves, now
The
they actually
APC
start the thing
can
and they
begin
begin print
to talk that one day. But you know what's in the happen in our country? You get this politics what you call patronage. Some people will never survive until when somebody will gain a power, continue for gain a power, they become relevant. And that's what we call clientelism and political science. Until we begin as a nation for say, you know what? It doesn't matter whether you are APC, SLPP, or NGC. Let us respect state institutions and the constitution. Because if not, the moment you try for change things them to your advantage, one, it get a tendency for bring chaos in a country. It get a tendency for marginalize other people them. Then, where conflict happen, particularly a violent conflict, a very hard for manage. Now that making conflict studies will believe say, if you're able for put preventive measures then, it's always better than you manage the conflict.
Okay.
So of course, that's one I can say, matter bill, all what you can't talk about, oh, I'm not interested in a 7-term extension. Maybe it respond to some of in people within in party, we feel say they will only survive if he continue as a president.
Okay.
So maybe now them people they don't address so directly using that opportunity.
All right. So first thing, my family members then say the jargon and they come out boom boom, lay quote thing down because they want to understand all things. And now not going to the constitution. One of the main things we make we as Salon people be happy for constitutional review. Now one because of the loopholes them, the kind way how. Then they go interpret this, then they interpret this. You left to the government for make them in their own use. The executive, the powers of the president. Now another thing again, we make the one for look into you know the constitution and plenty other things. Them well, if they do that, it go there in the best interest of the people. How the people can be say, especially the time when we do the constitutional review, that would not be genuine because myself witness all over the country and Justice Kawan and blessed memory. Let his soul rest in peace. It be make sure say he put exactly what he reflects na the people in mind and not to what he reflects the government in mind. So
Absolutely.
if they do all of them things, then they go in the best interest of the people. But you think say this government could do in the interest of the people or for things we go make them they on the safer side more?
We will force this government for doing for in the interest of the people. And you talk something way very important. If you go under the executive branch of the Constitution, like we created a dictator in our 1991 Constitution, for appoints the Auditor General, na president, for appoints the anti-corruption boss, na president.
Chief Justice.
Almost every institution in our country, na president. If we're serious about democracy, even in Parliament, when they talk about the Public Accounts Committee, where they create an oversight for make sure the executive branch of government for able for use to money them to the interest of the state, why there is always this rush for say the person way now from the ruling government now in for be the chairman, it will become a rubber stamp. So if we want to develop a democracy, those are some of the issues then. Now that make matter bill, it come out very clearly. It say we get state institutions and we're very weak, and therefore in as president, it interfere in every aspect of state institutions then. So the question then is, can we have laws in our constitution that will limit the powers of the president, that will strengthen the judiciary, so that the president no go just sleep overnight, he feel say, he go just come and suspend Lara Tilopia, he pull in Deputy Tabamomo, even though people then say that decision where you take is wrong. And that position has been clearly articulated by Lara Tilopia, lawyer, winner Roland Wright, and even the fourth term Minister of Justice and Attorney General for Madabio, winner Charles Magai, they don't come out publicly say the actions of the president was suspended two people and they're not given the constitution, not given that power day. So the question for me has always been, who is going to hold the president accountable? If we are a serious democracy with day, even without the people taking to the streets, because the president don't violate the constitution, parliament for able, the judiciary for able, or call out the president, say the action where you don't take, the constitution not give you that power day. If not serious democracy, they can even proceed with impeachment proceedings them against the president. But we they talk about the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary, and that in the spirit of separation of powers, them they're not for interfere. But is that practicable in our country? No. I go say na only way mother be okay na power na in they begin. I go say no. Even when we've been doing our governance, then thing they happen. So this is where, as a way of speaking truth to power, we for make sure say mother be manipulates this committee, and that whatever get for do now constitution, particularly we get what you call entrenched clauses in the constitution. Then the provisions and we say even parliament, even then get 2/3 majority, not get the power for change them thing and they therefore go through a referendum, the people therefore get a say for change them. And this now specifically like chapter 3 of 1991 constitution, we get all the entrenched clauses them, we get for do with fundamental human rights.
All right, and now you don't talk about several things then inside the constitution, and it's good that we get this constitutional review, and see what thing it will get for we people then. But in the meantime, before continue the discussion, I'm for telling us say tomorrow they get the Fox now so again for that we can continue with the constitutional review thing and get a different view on this constitutional review, and it go nice again for you join the lecture again tomorrow, for let we see what we go get from your analysis. So let take it quickly, and this one I will be forced for play a particular video. Now you talk about the constitutional review, you talk about the separation of power. Now let play this thing for you. You talk about Lara Taylor Pierce and other thing. Who that for all the government or the president to account for several other things then. Now waiting Mother Bill talk today, as even the sign the ministerial performance contract with the minister them. Maybe they sign performance contract to the minister them, on waiting them for do. On waiting them for do. So first, let me listen to waiting Mother Bill say in this video on the performance contract. Why then they do the performance contract?
This contract underscores our commitment to transparency, accountability, and excellence in governance. As public servants, it is imperative that we uphold the highest standards of performance and integrity, recognizing the immense responsibility entrusted to us by the people of this country. We all hold the government in trust for the people, and as such, we must never cease to track our journey and render accounts to the very citizens on whose stead we hold this office. This performance conditioning serves as a crucial mechanism for demonstrating our dedication to effectively fulfilling our duties and responsibilities as a public servants. It provides an opportunity for us to set clear objectives, articulate strategies for their achievement, and to be held accountable for the outcomes. I'm convinced that one way to lay the much needed foundation for efficient state management is to ensure that the core members of the executive, along with their deputies and technical staff, commit to effective service delivery. In today's rapidly evolving world, characterized by complex challenges and dynamic opportunities, we need efficient and responsive governance to remain relevant. We must adapt to changing circumstances, embrace innovation, and prioritize the needs of our citizens in all our endeavors. Executive accountability is a hallmark of thriving democracies worldwide, and Sierra Leone under my leadership cannot be an exemption. It is worth noting that my government has a tradition of signing performance contracts for ministers since my first mandate. We see these performance agreements as a cornerstone of a new culture of transparency and accountability.
All right, so this Namara be waiting he actually talk. So he say he want for be transparency, he want for this thing go help make let them transparent, let them actually be accountable and all of these things. And let's start with the last part of waiting he say. He say this na a culture, na a tradition where it don't begin for the signed performance contract from where it just come. And this na the new way how then they do one for let them go be accountable, able for perform. But this na new thing.
You know what? To be honest, when the president they talk, I am very mad. I'm mad for very obvious reasons. This same president, it get the audacity for content we say in believe in executive accountability because not in responsibility. This same president, it talk about transparency. This same president, as part of transparency, instead of he congratulate somebody like Lara Taylor Pierce because he investigate fake receipts them way come on from State House, the next thing as suspension and slam on them, they say some administrative misconduct. This president, who don't hold him for let he account to we say, the Boku travel way in the travel, no they bring no benefits of in Sierra Leone. The next thing we do, he go to the international media, he say we Sierra Leoneans they jealous him because he fly. Is that the transparency and accountability this president is talking about? This president, they don't kill people in our country. I'm tired to call Tombo, McKinney, Losar, Tonko Limba, etc. Take today. Where is the transparency we are talking about? They don't kill people in Pademba Road prison. Then say the Pademba Road Correctional Service don't pull a report. Is that the transparency he's talking about? An executive oversight responsibility? And this president, they talk about executive accountability. A vice president now the chairman of the Sierra Leone Police Council. And we don't see the atrocities then where the police don't commit in that country today. Except when the Attorney General recently, he came publicly and scold the High Inspector General of Police for saying in comments them very irresponsible and that's a very irresponsible. Is that a transparency? In a serious democracy, when your Attorney General and Minister of Justice come out publicly and indict your Inspector General, we get the responsibility for the security of the country and for provide social security for people in Sierra Leone. Now, so no more that statement say between the IG and the Attorney General. Now, so it just left so. Where is the transparency and accountability we are talking about here? I think Mada Bio is gifted with one thing. It don't use for life and Sierra Leoneans them. When you listen to his statements them, there is nothing different from a political manifesto we give it. And today, even when he say they talk about corruption, imagine a former immigration or a boss, then go catch him and he receive some kind gift when a wagon, the Anti-Corruption Commission, OLAM, Parantarawale, the clerk of parliament, because Namada be appointed na imbobo, then Kechamp and corruption, alleged corruption at parliament. The next thing, then get the audacity, can't tell we say, the man and they don't pay all the money. But then we get the bold mind for all poor teachers them, they can't assemble them na cotton tree, they say they take money. So where is the transparency and accountability we're talking? I am not taking this statement very seriously because at the end of the day, Mada Bio, I can tell you, say, na person we believe in political rhetorics. They come, a talk. You they talk about performance appraisal for ministers then. Where is the metrics the way they use? Do we know the metrics way they use? Sierra Leoneans therefore able know that they are performing because we get what they don't set themselves. You don't tell we say the free healthcare initiative during your campaign message in 2012, you say na bullshit. I beg for my French. Then just yesterday, we see a very unsavory situation where somebody, the things that we criticize, you say you they make look with that woman they then get for total middle net for bring and come now hospital, then in Pekin end up can die. Then you say you transparent. Then you say the APC then cabinet now waste pipe, they bloated. Today, it don't create not less than 24 new agencies in our country. It don't blossom. It don't make the wage bill so big in our country. It just creates new ministries them. It separates them. It put so many deputy ministers them. The wage bill increase. Then it tell we say, we income into governance. It say, it go make sure say it do what you call an equitable wage salary for let the disparity not dey. But today, people then don't come, they don't cry. The Africanist press don't come, it don't show almost people in the finance ministry than they get, compared to doctors them and teachers them, almost than they get. Is that the transparency you are talking about? Is that the accountability Mada Bio is talking about? If you ask me, Mada Bio has lost the conscience. It don't lost the mandate of Sierra Leoneans them for continue because all it give we, it this show we, not just them big terminology within the rights for them. It just go and read, people then cry. Imagine as a president, it then now we ACC books they even if law we say that in recent my back Mercedes way it gets, where it go display in a both school, where costs about 345 United States dollars. If he come to the excusing a gifts and gear, is that not a contradiction of waiting we anti-corruption laws then say, as revised? And if na buy Ibayam, is that the priority? It carry me back to the same infant, careless argument with them in there, when people they can cry say, the government just they buy Jeep them, they buy Prado them, they buy. Then go there say, no, not so Jeep. They are Prados, they are Land Cruisers. Waiting and feel say Sierra Leoneans them be. So you know what? He doesn't have the moral locus for talk about accountability, for talk about transparency, because he is one of the most opaque presidents them will country don't ever put.
What do you mean?
Dark, they do things in dark. We know they see. We know they see. And anybody will come up for talk, for challenge them, the next thing if the person then at Sierra Leone, then they go, they harass them, they invite them, then say you want inside. Then they say they don't pull. You see, our country is such that I remember one day, one of you people in our yard, then come make a very serious statement while they on air. Sierra Leoneans them, we don't need cry. People in they suffer. But it is time for us to redeem our country from the terrible policies them and the lie way Mada Bio and the governments they give we. And I repeat say, Mada like waiting to Jan Kabab say, he say Mada Bio not good for Sierra Leone, it not good for himself, and that he cannot be trusted with power. And I still stand to that.
But now this
that
one Mada Bio they tell you now.
Well, if Mada Bio say in are the best president, let it work out from State House, let pull all them bazooka and then BB gun Vietnam. let it just work out, let it go by Swazi in one. Let it know how people and go hail them or how people and go say, you don't destroy country. That is what we are talking about. Because a free president, a president will get empathy. It is sorry for the people then. And nothing say where people and they cry. Right now, how the country tranga. Mother Bio in conscience for even tell and say, la go nabo school, la go display that kind of motokade.
Okay, so you just
We
talk about the
will suffer.
Naiba where he actually go and display, yeah. But look at this thing again. You know, foreign paper where now the West Australia are sure of that. This now what he say, yeah. He say Sierra Hotel pursuer Gerald Group hit turbulence as image reveals Sierra Leonean president with jet. So this is a small thing I would just say. Yeah, the major metal trader hoping to seize control of Iluka resources spin out. Sierra Hotel has described doctored photo after a picture of Sierra Leone's president. So what in this detail for say the full story, if you go down into the story, it basically they tell you about this private jet where the Gerald Group now the Honam, you know, and they actually link them, say now this jet now Madabio use and then give them to Madabio for let it go that in lecture where it go do na United States of America. Not just give you the jet number quickly and because the group sorry, I think the paper now the nightly newspaper. So it gets the number of the registration number of the jet where it directly say a address to the location of a Gerald Group office. Yeah, so this is not the situation. So in other words, Marabio don't begin even take gifts from Gerald Group when they're not even getting contract to it.
I wish the anti-corruption guy is listening to this segment of this conversation we are having. Because at the end of the day, that is transparency for you. I remember when they removed Lara Telopias in deputy, the policy way them puts there, it even can it tell we say the office of the vice president, the office of the president, they not reach the threshold for let them audit them. Can you imagine that? That office is being funded by monies from the Consolidated Revenue Fund. And to me, your knowledge haven't been in governance. Anything where they come out from the Consolidated Revenue Fund, it will be subjected to an audit process, whether internally or through the audit service Sierra Leone as provided for by law. So when I listen the speech, to me, nothing not the way new. If Mother Bio even go to University of Pennsylvania, he go tell you, say, Sierra Leone in democracy is worth emulating, and that we get one of the best democracy in our country, without mentioning the extrajudicial killings that we don't happen, without mentioning the the money. I challenge President Bio today. If he believe in waiting, he just don't talk about transparency and accountability. I want less State House from day one, where President Biokana governance from 2018 for let them give we almost money them don't use or fly, almost per diem them you don't expend. Then let it give we a balance sheet in terms of because Agonaya now this I don't achieve whether diplomatically or not tangible investment I don't count with Sierra Leone. But again, not go far. The bad president starts from day one. After they talk to you, so saying by Pierre and by Bure. The inauguration of the president in 2018. Now in wealth, now in day in charge. Do we know almost money then collect? Almost people then donate? Who side that money they go? Almost then spend? Where is that? Where is the anti-corruption for can't tell we all of them? Because at the end of the day, the presidency is not a family affair. Now that makes part of the things and why they still have this new constitution where we they do them consultations there. I want to see a definitive tenure for say would they get elections, like waiting the American then they do in November, then get a specific date. Now we get a specific date in at this time would they get elections. Then not to just after the elections, they announce the leader, they rush you up it in blue for let them go swear you in. Or for able to do like waiting the Kenyan constitution say. After they don't announce a winner after elections, then they get 2 weeks period where anybody will get grievance if a go lay complaint at the Supreme Court. That time if they need for uphold the elections before they go swear you in. Not so the opposite, where they don't swear you in because they get power already, and the judiciary sometimes it's compromised. So these are some of the things I want to see. So at the end of the day, when we talk about transparency, of course, conflict of interest, if I can go from waiting the nightly newspaper say, or say now a mining company will get interest in natural resources in Sierra Leone, the jets will then provide for Madabio for going to Philadelphia, then link with that, automatically, therefore, if we get a serious parliament, therefore don't do a thorough investigation, then they summon the president for let it go answer questions in a parliament. That is what the true democracy.
This photo we see, we come out on the social media, now a photo from State House. Yeah, State House, now they snap this photo. And the registration number for this particular jet, now M247QT. I hope I get waiting. So bottom line now, this directly, the registration directly go to United States and the Gerald group of companies will get interest. So, you just talk about conflict of interest. So, it's not different from that of the immigration boss, where instead take gifts them of 1, 2, 3 jeeps them, where they later pull their hand is being so like boss like.
But they not only pull their hands and be Pierre, then pull them na and the immigration place. Then carry and go, then give them another position, now the National Drug Enforcement Agency. Now they right now.
Because that they happen because, like you see already, if this allegation about Madabio again are true, then it's not different from that of the immigration boss. It take gift, Madabio self don't take gift, and at the end of the day, the anti-corruption commission they tell you say anybody where they go for a contract or where want something from a government, it give gift or token, that's not corruption.
And this is where, how do we make sure? When President Obama go to Ghana, I remember he make a statement say, the African democracy, we need strong institutions and not strong men. Sometimes so they take that statement say in face value. But when you go deeper, it simply means waiting make right now na Canada na ya. The Prime Minister then set a commission because they suspect say China interfere in elections. Then summon the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. He go face the commission or let it go talk with it, with all the things that really happen in our country. Now just anytime other bureau parliament, now just so go lavish and with who clap business. Now who's them who don't really see who parliament. Like the issues there una they clearly articulate so who they talk about so una even get the jetty number. If not serious parliament to get, then they summon Mother Bill for say the public is concerned about your flying, but this one don't reach in Waterloo because we don't see say a company will get interest in mineral resources them, who see say they don't peddle influence by providing a jet for you for go Philadelphia. Now we get the details of that. But I challenge Dr. Abbas Bundu, I challenge the members of parliament them, particularly those from my party, the APC, even if they need to go with a private member's motion for let them make Lawande, at least it go there on the records. Not so for law, we wait stay until the yearly report of the Auditor General reports come again. So this is where we are. How can we make sure we make it very difficult for every government?
I do also on internet and misbehave too. They show red, they show green, they show red, they show green.
way for make sure say we make it difficult for let them just abuse state resources and then use them privilege because they're in a power. These are the issues we are talking about. And these are the issues Sierra Leoneans are concerned about. Now that make way people then they say, oh, no to government or go build clinic for you. They know that for go build clinic for the people. Look at today the cost of living in our country, Sengbepie. When all things they happen, we they see how government and they spend lavishly. Then you go see the one bag of rice, we don't go to then 980, almost 1 million. Then the government's minimum wage is still at 800,000 euros. Then you begin wonder, where are we as a country?
Okay.
And we, na the diaspora, we have every right for talk because we think strong in our country, we back they feel the pinch because if we plan send for party them, family members them, and people them $50, definitely we'll get for increase because the inflation don't go triple digits. That is where we are.
So law can cause a lot over the border and go over to Guinea quickly, and I will talk about several issues that we don't come out from Guinea and Salone. You know, and I will talk about the last one, the first one when at the younger issue. Even this BNTM, I'll give you some quotations then, yeah, when basically from government people then. The former Minister of Foreign Affairs, David Francis, say the junta leader Mamadi Doumbouya been come inside Sierra Leone as a result of two things. One, for can learn from Madabio on how he been do for handover the time when he be military leader to a democratic government. Two, for let them can discuss about the younger issue because they don't get couple wait for Billy Bridge and then they go begin for do joint military patrol in that area there. But this recently we hear the now Minister of Foreign Affairs say Marabio and Mamadi Doumbouya been sit down as Senegalese president inauguration, and they talk a lot about the Yenga thing. In fact, Mamadi Doumbouya say, in not aware say, place they when him Yenga, where some of Insojaman them actually don't occupy. Two ministers from the same office at two different times, they talk about this issue. So, the question now to you, what do you think about the Yenga issue and the government's commitment?
The Yenga issue, I remember when I left Canada the first time after so many years, where I go to Sierra Leone, I go work at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. That was in 2008. We get the African division where we been designate somebody where they handle the Yenga issue. When I one Mr. John Laga, very experienced diplomat, we're very savvy. The Yenga issue, na what I can call a colonial legacy of a conflict between France and Britain. That axis day bit that border day, na the water, na in no more na the boundary between Sierra Leone and Guinea. So during the war, where the Guineans the war be the region of that Kalaun axis, the Guineans then be end up for come, na then yon side the water day, they end up for cross, then come na Yenga as a way for help we for fight the rebel then tenende. When the war done, they still stationed there for strategic reasons according to what them say. And I remember that issue they be don't come at one point. The Guineans under Alpha Conde, I remember we been go one MRU meeting na Conakry who left Frito. It was a one-day meeting. When we go, President Koroma and Alpha Conde get a conversation, but say, you know what, the Yenga is just a small piece of land that we should not allow to generate to a point it can create conflicts between Sierra Leone and Sierra Leone and Guinea. So based on their statements and the funny thing, this now we call Kama. When we be try for resolve the Yenga issue, Mother Bio been there on record, where it say the APC not serious for go fight the Guinean them, and that will for go fight and reclaim Yenga. Now in don't come, look at the two contradictory statements and where they come off from the two officials in government. So the younger issue, I think, say under the spirit of brotherhood, taking into consideration the very solid ties between Guinea and Sierra Leone, who for use every diplomatic means. Because one word way they be they use during the negotiations for Yenga, they say the water they minda. That means when the water shift one side, now the border the baking, where they come towards Sierra Leone. When the water come, they go back to Guinea. So it is something where when you look at it, it's like, you know what? I listen to the authorities and the local authorities in Ayenga, Sierra Leone and them, the frustration the way they express. At the end of the day, Mada Bio for able use diplomacy for let we able listen because nobody in the right senses for advocates for conflict.
So then say, Madabio say, then they're in a better position right now for able for negotiate this thing because they're in a Security Council, na UN Security Council, and then the security waiting for Africa and all. So then sit on a very strategic position for able for negotiate for this thing and it will come over to Sierra Leone. So then get all
that
the
position,
according to within
that position the way we get at the UN, now a rotational position.
Yeah, but at the same time, we're able for influence things, no? Madabio said going for
Well,
use for influence things.
Well, I they pray, may they use that particular position they will occupy for let we able go into effective diplomacy so that we were able to resolve the younger issue once and for all. Because I remember the Bokassa conflicts between Nigeria and Cameroon. Now, so it begin, it escalate. We don't want that. This now one of the conflicts that we don't say it did it. Now only when the people them, the Guinean side, then begin they go tax to people them, then they prevent to people them for do farming them as then traditionally they use, it became an issue. Let them come with what you call effective diplomacy for let resolve them once and for all. And they emphasize on the use of diplomacy because we cannot even venture for say law will take them by force. We will not even get a military helicopter, but to get a navy in Sierra Leone. Will not get so let them use the diplomacy, let them resolve them. That is the least I can say about it.
All right. So now take you again to another issue quickly, where with regards the APC and the APC inside the APC. One newspaper been carrying a particular topic where they say APC no unity, no victory song.
Well, the unity is challenging. I listened to one of the very experienced politicians within the party. One interview where he grants now one newspaper the exclusive winner, Honorable IB Kagbo, where he highly experienced. He put some beer with no apology. He say, Lord, we not pretend to ourselves as a party. He say issues and they will need for address if only APC will reclaim governance in our country. And I read that in interview there religiously because I want to see some of the issues and where people then don't come up with over the years and that they are still very current. And he even traced the conflict to 2017, 2018, where prior to then 10 and day, we get a number of people every Jack and Jill come out say in one be a flag bearer for the APC. Some of the conflict today now from then 10 and they come out. Then the other thing is you get this thing about a team A, you get a team B, you get the NRM way emerge. All of these become compounding to the point that people then feel say they don't views them. Now the party, now the old man for Fala, nobody know for challenge the views. And this is where I agree. Yesterday I listened to Una, where Una host Honorable Sirajin Rollins Kamara. He say, you know what? He say, law will speak truth to power. Then we'll disagree with somebody, but the energy will they take for fair to serve na the party. The energy where somebody will talk something against somebody in your person where believe say na him for continue for be a flag bearer or not. You dey see a group of people in the Canada social media, they use all sorts of cause, divisiveness, and then at the end of the day, if we keep saying there is victory for us in the struggles of APC, then what are the struggles where they bring with the history, the victory? Law we box to serve, but law do it in what you call a non-aggressive way, so that I go disagree with Tengbe Pierre, but not to for cause Tengbe Pierre, and for be civil in that disagreement day. Then that energy all they use for cause to serve, law we use them for strengthen the party and face the bull in the elephant in the room, when Amada Bio, we don't lose the local standing for continue for be a president as Sarah. That's not the thing. And Sirajin views, Honorable IB Kagbo, them views for this week, they made my day. Because Sirajin, by virtue of having been in Parliament, and he was very honest, he can't tell you, say, by default, he even go to Parliament. Then IB Kagbo, he don't be a member of Parliament, he don't be a minister, he don't be a presidential advisor, and beyond that, now a veteran journalist with enormous experience. But let it come is somebody where some of we they look up to, for let it able to galvanize it, bring people in with like-minded, for let we able to come and unite to party. Now only when we become united, we go able to fight with a common front. But if that one did not happen, you get decent people in our party, they say, you know what? May I rather stay quiet rather than I go talk somebody go cost me mama. We know they have nothing to do with the politics. So in essence, we they end up they lose material them where they able to come for move a party forward. So that is where we are. And I will support every necessary means morally and financially and otherwise, as long as it is to bring peace for the party so that we all go able to come and we subject to self to be held accountable so that we were able to provide that leadership for Sierra Leone.
Okay, so let's take it quickly just to talk about how them for United Party. And you don't make mention of Sirajin. We're not going to waste more time on this. I want to talk a little bit on this issue of Mohamed Bango and the ECOWAS Parliament. Yeah? But before that one, let me listen to this for some people. They play short one from Mohamed Bango and short one from Sirajin, because Sirajin already don't throw light on the Mohamed Bango issue, whereas Mohamed Bango tell me different thing and Sirajin tell me another thing. But it left to the people and one for you, which you want to take on that briefly. And listen to them too. The first one now from Mami Bango on 98.1 and Sirajin now from the Korea's program.
Yeah. No say me na be member of ECOWAS. We na be the 5th parliament. This 6th parliament will take place last week. Now it open. When it come for submit the names for the people who will go represent Salone at the 6th parliament, we name the omitter. That is the Pula. The Speaker of the House, Naim Pula. On himself, Naim Pul my name. So, now that make us say there are procedures in which it follow where you want to, especially sitting member na ECOWAS. Me not a new member na ECOWAS. But the speaker not follow their procedures in it. Right. They just do take a unilateral action and he pull me.
Alright. Honorable, waiting at the normal procedure for let you name be part of ECOWAS delegation list and for let them remove names of somebody not for go ECOWAS.
The speaker he gave for nominate the names in the form of a resolution. Present them in Parliament. Present in Parliament. Parliament votes on their names daily. They not say by party, not by party. As long as they don't present the names at the well of Parliament in the form of a resolution at the other paper, then vote on them. That is it.
All right. You just don't tell me about the normal procedure. Now, somebody go ask, how comes your name in there? Na the delegation list where you may attend the past ECOWAS?
The past ECOWAS, as I tell you, that may be the normal procedure. My name was read at the well, together with the other members then. The well, Parliament approved. Then I qualify for go ECOWAS. This one now, in Odwa, on 3 separate occasions, it includes the announcement of the names of ECOWAS, the list in Odwa. You see, he will consult before ever he announce the names them. This is the speaker himself, Naim Sisu, at the well of Parliament.
All right.
The consultation, they tell the names them.
So what the next Mohamed Bangura go do in relation to what you just mentioned?
My brother, was what next I go do? I go left the case to God Almighty. I say this because this is ECOWAS Parliament. It's not the end of the road for me, Mohamed Bangura.
Yeah, on the ECOWAS issue, Honorable Mohamed not be true to himself and not be true to the public.
Okay,
Yes, I come. You know very well say, now a term it go complete. The 5th Parliament of the ECOWAS, we of course Yeriba say CD Tunis in own term done as speaker. Okay, where we been get Honorable Cherry Coco. Well, let me tell you first, like there are countries where get slot. Salon get slot 5 spaces at the ECOWAS Parliament. So depending on how una get una quota na the well na local parliament na una go send. So like we been get some disparity that time we them pull with 10 for let SFP get a simple majority just for justify the shame or for cover the shame na public, you know, so they remove with 10 for make them equal will in number close to that, even that will be still beats them. So Cherry Coco, Mali Spain were the 2 people for APC for now the ECOWAS Parliament, but they can't be say they still get like a year or less for make them term done by the time this we don't look at Parliament start, you know, and you cannot leave a vacuum. So what happened because Mohamed Bangra was the only person from the APC who been kind of Parliament, so they mean making a Masilamina go swear in so that we not go left a vacuum. But instead, you know, say the time was limited. He only had 6 months, you know, for complete. So this is where the catch is, you know. So after the 6 months, now the new parliament coming at the 6th parliament. Now it is the responsibility of each party for send their own nominees to the speaker for onward transmission to the ECOWAS Parliament. And so now that we have SFP get 40% and 60% of Parliament, we get 40%. Now 2 people will forget. Then SFP get 3. But now the leader of the party in a Parliament in consultation with the APC party, now then go come up with the names. Not to Speaker of Parliament and Salon go say names. So I think in this instance, Honorable Kabo automatically as leader of Parliament, just like Kalsheri Koko Binde, he qualified for then at the ECOWAS Parliament. And Honorable Mabinti Fona, he been not served 2 terms in the 3rd and 4th Parliament. He come on at the 5th Parliament, he come back. So I don't believe say anybody minus gender, nobody else not best fit for go represent APC and the ECOWAS Parliament. And as I way he been on there for all 2 terms, he served na the ECOWAS Parliament. So the APC decided for bring Abdul Kabo and Mabinti Fona as the new way to them call. And Speaker not get anything for do with that. He only need for submit the names as forwarded.
Mr. Bayete, this is now waiting Mohamed Bangura and Sirajin say. Waiting now you take on this issue if you follow that.
I think Sirajin make a very good point in terms of the process, how then they nominate people then for go represent from Parliament to go ECOWAS Parliament. It is an internal consultation within the 2 main political parties and within a Parliament right now, and they submit the names. So at the end of the day, then people in the party they go represent. But as I say, Mohammed, I know her for somebody where they pray in 5 daily prayers. So they say in don't left in case give God. So that's fair enough. So in the meantime, at least the APC as a party, then don't nominate people them, where them for go represent them at the ECOWAS Parliament. So I think the least I talk about that, the better, because it's a process that I am not in Parliament to know, and it is good that you brought somebody highly experienced as well, who has been there, like Siraj Rollins Kamara, and I hope the Speaker, where Mohamed Bangura don't accuse directly for saying that he nominate the people on behalf of APC. He will also come and make a statement for clarify that for the public. But again, as I say, I know Mohamed Bangura. We have been friends for many, many years. I know I made a praying 5 daily prayers. But let his come and say, you know what? I left my case, give God. Let's go by that.
Okay, let's take another issue. One last issue quickly. We get for do it the way how then they continue for us journalists. One of the strong voice way we don't see this BNTM. Now the person and the WCSF done they talk about Naya because it don't they pull things then for we not for the C from any side. And we know for the C from the government. And Amadou Lamganaba, you know, now tell me about how Maya Dabeodo spent $2 million for hire somebody for clean up a mess in America. It tell me about this man I begin come up as security advisor to Madabio. It tell me about several other things, even this Meba Motoka. It tell me about how the lecture way Madabio and West go do now. America, now government cop all of them things there. And it don't pitch several issues them for let we understand within the happen. So it don't be strong voice for the people and for all the government to account. And this BNT we see Usai then say strong supporter them from the SLPP, government will command them, they all done the turn power for harass them and threaten them. What thing you take on them kind of harassment here will happen in the country continuously?
I think say people in way then they attack Lambrana, but I don't think they know him. I remember when he been there in a Star TV, where they work for Philip Neville. Every time where President Kuruma they travel, they pull what I call a media advisory. One day, I late to pull the media advisory because the network been bad. The trip no be done confirm that time the President Kuruma for go Germany. They would come out Kailaun. So by the time they try for issue the press release once it is confirmed, because I know they ever pull the press release until the president on board, then the state chief of protocol alerts me for say the plane has taken off. Then I issue them. One day I delay 9 Lambran, I say mobile because I say they called me. They say mobile then thing there we need for no so president they go. You know, it's all coming that very. So now somebody where you go try for attack him, but he get this kind of cool demeanor. Always they do. I wish una will get within Fatima Bio talk them 2 days there. They say 10 don't reach. Lord we talk to big pull them, the big one them. Lord not afraid for telling the truth. Once will not cost them. Una no we don't come pull part 5 of the Public Order Act of 1965. Then now una they can harass this journalist them, including the editor.
What we don't pass.
Okay, so now let's just listen to what he say quickly, and then I think you are linkum. All right, so let's get them quickly, and then we'll come back to Mr. Beatty.
What we don't pass 2023, we now need to make sure say we do the right thing for the people of this country. Yes. We do what the people are asking us to do. Yes. We focus. We now live on with selfishness then. Then when they went there within the party where they feel say it only get for be them. We get to tell them, say, no, please, you enjoy your time, it's your time to move. And the young generation, now your job for make sure, say, when you call big man out, not me say you disrespect her. Now that make people say Fatima not respectful. No, for tell big man true, not a bad thing. For tell big woman true, not a bad thing. You they tell them, wait, don't not to say assalamu alaikum, sorry, you forgive me. But you go don't hear me what you say. Now we make sure, say, we do what is right for this country.
Yes, go ahead, please.
This now called evidence-based. Because I just they touch on that. So, it's still no tell to Labrana Bana and work they do. And not one day sister will Labrana Ba cause anybody in journalism from the many years we don't Sabia. So if these governments believe in human rights, this now opportunity for say Lambrana, who want for know who are the people harassing you, waiting at the number them, where they call you, who gets a cyber security unit now, the CID. Then have the government gets rights of protect its citizens, including those they perceive with critical voices. And they use this opportunity for talk to Fatima Bio. And if they listen, I address them in Madingo. Na mi Madinga sister. Fatima ikorokele ya. Ibara mi for ambara men kosobe yo. Ilo ke mi barake president di ana jamana kono. Andi kuma kakuma parce qu'elle est fanabara naka fo amandeni kono ka tonya foye andi wo po sanko ana jamana inya anti korila ile tomado ika korondi o nka koroidi min koronedi ndele korokedi sengbe pie for people and we don't understand this. I say Fatima for the first time I they tell you thank you. I say sometimes you old for me, I old for you. I say, but if I old for you, mean are you big brother? I say, will not they cost you, man, but will they continue for telling the truth? Just like what you self don't say, will for say the truth. And the truth for start with you. You don't say you the count mob justice. That inauguration where you been preside over, almost you collect, almost you spend, who back would they tell you the truth? Until we speak truth to power, our country will not thrive as a democracy. And I repeat this. The same way me, Sengbe Pierre, Bebure Dondi, God say we did in this part of the world. If we are selfish, we don't care about Sierra Leone. That thing where we dey eat, stay God take we life, we not go tire and again. But before we care, we are Sierra Leoneans first. And all what you they do so, you go say Berete, what you expect from an APC guy. Yes, I am APC. But before I be APC, I'm a Sierra Leonean first. And that is the passion I have. And that is the voice I'm bringing in such conversations. People should see me first as Abdullah Berete. We don't sacrifice for the democracy in Sierra Leone, including when he was a student leader under NUS. We end up go exile, a struggle to restore Tijan Kaba in government. See me that way, that democracy cannot be resolved, the challenges cannot be resolved overnight. It is a process. And all these critical voices should not be silent. They can contribute to the good governance of the country. And that is just what I'm doing as part of the social contract where they between me and other Sierra Leoneans and the government of the day. That is it.
All right. So right from that point, let only quickly let me take a few calls from people. Let me hear everything and think about the different things and where we don't discuss inside the program. This net. So we get into the program. Abdullah Berete. By the way, a network they give us some problems, so it don't step out of the program quickly. But we still get up liability with it inside the program. Follow we discuss boku things them inside. Now na time follow we hear from Muna. Now na tell we waiting wanna think about several issues them where liability don't address inside the program this net, and then it will get for respond to your question or your comment where you will get for make if at all you ask for let the answer the question. So the line open now for you. We want for add the voice inside the program this net, and of course the constitutional review they go on. We don't. I think I want to skip one last thing before we go to the call. Let me go quickly to the issue of Boxx. DJ Boxx. Let's play this video quickly. Yeah, before ever we come and talk about DJ Boxx quickly inside the program. DJ Boxx, where are you? Okay, so yes, let's just play them quickly and then let we come back and see what we get from that.
Commissaire. Oui. Thank you. La photo par là. Ouais. Merci beaucoup. Bravo. Excuse. Allez, c'est bon? Comment vous l'allez? Là, c'est bon.
Alright, so that's not the video where we see this evening with DJ Boxx and other people where they arrest and they don't come with them inside Freetown. That not be the exchange where they do now the Guinea Balamuya checkpoint, the border. Outside they be finally hand over from the Guinean authority to the Salon authority. I'd like to take quickly on this issue. What do you take on that? Because after a long time with them the all on Guinea, they finally do hand over.
So just the press release where the government's been pulled say DJ Boxx don't run go Guinea, they don't Holland. He has always been in Guinea to the best of my knowledge. So if they don't go into a bilateral agreement with Guinea, but let them extradite somebody like DJ Boxx, we and no say beyond being our organizing somebody in the Northwest region, now also an entertainer, and in friendship, it cuts across the board. In fact, it gets a lot of party them when I SLPP people them. Because they not come on social media platforms them, SLPP them and they make jokes. And I even understand say some of them, when they even go Conakry, then they even go Fenanayos, then they get chat.
And
so
one way they get one strong relationship, even on the social media, where all they see, Ian Mike Brewer, the former director, or the director.
Exactly so. Yeah. Ian Mike, them very strong. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, Ian politics, they make their friendship be affected. So always see me they say, Madabio gets a track record of human rights violations. If una say una get concrete information will lead to the extradition of DJ Boxx, una make sure say una treat him as a human being, and that una forgo with waiting the rule of law say, una for presumed innocent until proven guilty or otherwise beyond all reasonable doubt in a competent court of law. Because you don't want, as a government, men and slam you say, it is part of the extension of political witch hunt. We don't want that for Sierra Leone. We don't want that for our country at all. So I think I only wish DJ Boxx will continue to be strong and that the government will do the needful. Let it uphold the human rights where they in chapter 3, tab 6 of our 1991 Constitution. That is all the appeal I'm giving to the government.
All right, in name now Abdullahi Beyete. We're not the first time talk man for Ernest Bekuma. Then between inside the program, they talk about beaucoup issues them where we don't already discuss inside the program or don't see it happen inside the country. And the last one we does the touch on and we want to still the watch on the screen. Now the issue of DJ Boxx where they may arrest Guinea at the airport and they accuse them say a mixed plan for transport or help the one the way come overthrown mother bill. And same way so they accuse them say they do one business we get for do with kush business. So this now aim, a lot of people in the same. And I see una comment there, a lot of people they say they not be saying that this exchange they don't do for younger or well. Una comment saying very much important. Let's still keep on the going. Okay, so we go now and begin take calls them from you where they watch the program. We go quickly inside the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Good evening from me, now from Leicester.
Good evening.
I just want to touch on something today because being today on the show.
Okay.
I hear all the time people in the talk say unity not there, unity not there, unity not there. I see Sierra Leone problem now because the political parties they not get ideology. Now make they talk say unity not there. Una not need for be united. Something for unite una. When are the ideology. But inside Sierra Leone, people are going into contest. When they go up on the contest, all my whole outside whole. That is the problem. If they're going to a contest, that guy get 49%, that one get 51%. The 49% for able to come rally around the 51% so that we continue to go. But alone, even SWB, they parafet, they so they come to power. Now the same thing they on the other side. And now they talk to unity. Not only for not because of selfishness. They not get ideology. We not only for be look at all around, even at UK, who side there also. The Labour they get a lot of problems there. But no, when they come for contest election, they want grab political power, and they mean him. That they absent. Only one they fed today the party so. Now because they hold on side, who say the minority. But when they can't join the majority, then a problem. So let this talk where they can always talk to unity, not this is not some useless talk. Because we are not for be united. The only thing we get for united now, not the political ideology, but because the political party not get ideology, now the problem there. Now this is one I like to sir.
Thank you very much.
You do a very good job.
Yeah. All right. We go again on the line. The line still open for you. We want for the voice inside the program. This type program we now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We'll go again and take this other call. Welcome to the show, caller. Caller, you using? Oh no. Do you have one at the call? Or reduce the volume of one set? It out negative feedback, and you say if not going to enjoy if you want for talk under that kind of situation there or that condition there. Yeah. So let me go again and take another call. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Hello.
Yes, caller. Welcome. You're live on the platform. Your name and inside the call from?
Sengepi additional EU.
EU, welcome.
Okay. Well, me, as far as I'm concerned, Sierra Leone, they're in a state of anarchy. But this question again are for Mr. Beyete. Mr. Beyete, hello, sir. Do you,
yes,
as a member of APC, you not get any influence on the leadership for Selukia? What is going on? Because APC and silence is mind-boggling. Not to saw opposition. Even in Africa, opposition we get for the yeri from them. It's mind-boggling. Like na America, all with the yeri, then they fundraising make party make money I mean, they say nothing about for the people in Sierra Leone. And the biggest opposition party with the people they look up to. As an APCian, you not get influence for talk to the leadership and say, we get for stand firm. All this arrest naya, kill naya, imprison naya. I mean, it's mind-boggling. So, as an APCian, you not get that influence there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, EU. I think you called the observation. Thank you. Okay. We're going to go on the line again and take another call inside the program. This next. Caller, you use the volume of your set. You don't need this one, please. Caller, you did live. Not listen to yourself again. You did live. Alright, so I don't pick this call to them. I beg you, where you call, as we don't pick and listen to your phone like where you talk to any person where you call. Yeah, reduce the volume of your set and listen to your phone. Once we pick them, you don't know say that you don't pick, and then you don't need for listening to yourself again because it mix up the sound for we. Okay, I'll go again and take another call quickly. You hear me now? Caller, you get locked for car inside, but you know they do the right thing. You hear me? Hello, caller?
Yeah, they get you.
Yes.
Yeah, they get you.
Okay, now, the first thing we for do, reduce the volume of the set where you watch me from.
Are they far? Now somebody, I mean, phone are they use?
Okay, go ahead now. You name inside the call from.
Well, are they call me? Almost are they call from Wiyad?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, with the listen, you go ahead.
First of all, I'm really happy why you see Mohamed Bangura, they don't pull another ECOWAS parliament. And secondly, me own contribution by way waiting can in mind. All the wrongdoings the way Mother Beauty do, till to this time. That they remind me, see, that man, they not ready, like they what the way we preside in talk, see, they're not ready for give power to SLPP. Because definitely, if this man give power to APC, no say get for pay the price. Now, that day they can in mind. This man na a bad mortal man we God don't send for Sierra Leoneans them. In the area of the APC, for don't count because whether they unite or not unite, Mother be already for take the fight to them. So if they count to one, it will be better for them. They not count to one, it left to them. Yeah.
Thank you.
All this day go DJ Boss, Bray and Council allegation, this all done enough for just take people their attention off one certain things. So this guy is a bad mortal man.
Okay.
Bad mortal man, let's see that and pay attention, butter.
All right, thank you very much. All right, the line's still open for you. We want for add the voice inside the program. We take this other call again. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name inside the call from.
Hi, this is Jay.
Okay, you call from Musai?
From America.
Go ahead, get the platform.
Yeah, I just want to comment on President Bio in speech way when I played just now.
Go ahead.
He left a lot of details there. If you see some things them where he omit and in speech them, they tell you the speech vague. And on the other side, where I want to talk about is about the APC unity. All man they talk the APC for unite. But what side the conflict there? The conflict is people do not want to talk the truth. Say Sam Sumana in group, they always try to penetrate. Say Sam Sumana was a former vice president of Salom, and then things if Sam Sumana for come back for can contest for presidency. But the man be don't left the party. The need for reckon with the fact say the man be don't left the party. If you get for come back as a fresher, like any other person else. And the other thing is this: where they left politics. Salon politicians don't get nothing else for do. Passport, they don't wait for politics again. They don't do open business. They don't do no other job. No, they nothing else. So all anything here, especially with Sam Sumana in group, now then they create conflict. Now the APC, the people tell and say enough is enough. Sumana be don't go make your own party. If you get for come back, you get for come back as a fresher, like any other person else.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Yeah, this is Jibrila from New Jersey.
Go ahead, Jibril, get the platform.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, Jibril, we get you.
Okay. One of the problems that we APC creates when our next creator, now in silence. Whether you silence or not, if anybody silence na salon next time they win the prize, they win cup for certain months. So whether they set them months, they come to them. They get for come to them. Anybody who set him on another country, they might be hold you. So you better let me allow where you hold you now. You go down popular. Then the other thing again, Mr. Berita, I want to ask you a question. If you can't have power, you go play that politics way and then play for left matter view. Say let bygone be bygone. Because you don't talk now, say matter view don't violate human rights so much, and you get track record for that. How you, as a president of that country, be able to address the problem matter view don't create, let not go free. Then I tell you, like, I call up talk about unity, but contradicting. We get differences in the party, but then differences then they enough for me could divide, you know. So the party can be united, but people in the other party they will get different. They get differences, but the way they talk and the ideology, now the most important thing. But party for unite, and they take away the unity wrong. The party for unite, but we get different things. They all do the, but the ideology they all not different from what we stand for. So now in that.
Thank you very much. Go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, get the platform. Reduce the volume of your set. Today live now, they hear you.
Yeah, I just want to make a contribution.
Why?
Actually, like what the other callers they say, a bad president who don't get at this land. This president too wicked. Because if you see the suffering of the people, the way they suffer as they alone, it's not really funny. So really, heart-rending. So I don't get any other thing for say that with the suffer now we are to the suffer too much.
Okay.
So okay, thank you now, God bless.
Thank you. We'll be here for now until we take action. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Yeah, I call from We Had Family.
Okay, welcome to the program. Go ahead, get the platform.
Yeah, waiting me they see. Yeah, why do they talk about unity inside APC? You know, I'm not saying a division. It's just that, so just echo somebody talking about the ideology. Now, the difference. You know, some people have feel say, power, now them forget some certain position at the party. You know, me not to HPC, but now that's what they feel. Say people and feel say power now we. If not to we, then not for be nobody else. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
From the 10 way 2018, where the small confusion come, where some man gets that grievance inside 30 days, some man able let go that grievance there, and it hurts them because this is what the Mother Bill they use right now against them. They get some people inside the APC we call themselves APC members where Mother Bill they use for destroy the party. You know, they get for be wise. You know, Fatima talks on team for one video where are watching at TTP. Where talk say, they say, if you know say you lack Madabio, make sure say you vote for SLPP. So this is the problem. If you know say you lack SLPP, vote for Madabio. If you know say you lack the same thing SLPP APC said for do. If you know say you lack the party, then go with the party, follow the party, not begin go with your idea. You understand? Mm-hmm. And therefore be careful because this is the second time of Madabio where even though you know win the election, but it taken by force. APC therefore be careful because it go use this time for destroy them. And you see, all the executive member there now inside APC now they go after so. And we don't know other than the other one they get for go after. So APC, nobody know they will free if you not unite for team up for them party and team up for the saloon people them made them already.
All right.
Either they exile or they're ready for go jail.
Thank you very much. I'll take 5 more calls inside the program quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Hello, Samuel Pierre.
Yes, I welcome, sir. Get the platform.
Yeah. This question they go to Mr. Verity. You understand? My question is, I don't listen to all the analysis, Emmanuel Alex so much, but today was it disappointing?
Okay.
You understand? In a way, they tell people the truth instead of go for telling the truth. My first thing is, if this issue already gone, if you don't ever communicate with the leadership of the APC, if not, you can support Siraji. You understand that in a part of the problem na APC before, because Siraji is she talking publicly in one of the NRM. You understand? We na them being kind of destruction of the APC. You understand? I believe say for let's support them publicly, then this way and Siraji talk and say then get another case when they get for file leaking against the APC.
Who's there talking?
Then Siraji today, I think today, Colores.
Go back to for file on that case?
Yes, he say then get another. He say
no, he say what he say? He say if he calls them,
he said this new constitution then get for because there is a loophole in the inside the.
Okay, well I think you missed the point. But they talk about the national constitution.
You understand? You know, when you they talk about yes, I hear what you say. You understand? Okay, maybe I get that wrong. You understand? But for that, you can see, you understand, one of the people who support one of the people who support the NRM, what team they are expecting for like you do, you understand? And now with all this call the leadership, for them make unity, you understand? And then for that, you can support on one side of the story. You understand? This was disappointing today. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Okay, go on, answer down there. Okay, we'll take 4 more calls quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Yeah, thank you, Samuel Pierre. I call from Virginia.
All right.
Yes, Mr. Berete, thank you so much again for coming at the program. Honestly, I don't listen to the program. I meet up the call time. I meet up. But I just want to contribute on this whole thing. You know, Mr. Berete, Samuel Pierre, we all for make sure we will fight for change in our country. Not to say na 8 matter bio, but there is no hope for the people in our country. Because if there is hope, they will take and say, okay, hope day. But while we see the country, there is no hope in our country. So if we find that we all come to one and make sure say we pull matter bio at the cause. Well, let's come to San Sumana because people make call on now and then. San Sumana, it does make sure say people really respect one in the sense. If we lost the election, because of the form now particular country for see now one of the breaker win and even young Kelabi don't form your party but for be able to get Kono and they be support you and everything. This thing hands down for being support for in a power. But in make the loss in power. Now, if you want to show we say in a man of the man, like if you don't make the first election 2018 we lost so. If you don't can support with full fledged, you don't form a party, you don't lost. We all say yes, you get the right because of pull out the party and now we go for me party and everything. Don't show say a man and I get Kono, then take Kono, they call this, then we lost the election. Now if you don't say don't catch with the party now, if you don't dare for let support the party wholeheartedly and be very firm with the party, but they can't campaign in backyard and the mods. Ian insist that nobody no come up for campaign day. And I will get some seats and back. You know me say no useful. You understand what I mean? So if you don't me say you're not useful because if you be useful, nobody will take them. But if we don't fight, we say, okay, now don't pull me. I make a lost election. Now we're not somebody party now. See now we don't come back to power. And we party in our power, no matter what happen, it's better for them than the candidate I die soon. I don't know to play like they be hard. It be hard. Whose kind of money will get to SAP with the game way it does they be hard so. You know, but they ask me, brother, we're not getting away for pull some small or pull and pay for the party, or some people don't necessarily the party there. Forget about them. Matter be one come to power. It take a gas ticket issue. You kill it all. It put them hard.
Thank you very much.
It 12 piece for man.
Thank you.
So why we not go with map? I want to ask you, my brother, what do you do for
Thank you very much.
We not supposed to go before.
All right,
Thank you
thanks.
so much, my brother.
Yeah, we'll take 3 more calls quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Hello.
Yes,
Mama, Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak with me, Mama.
You know, the problem where we face na salon, now witchcraft. Certain witch now get na salon. Me, I know they go to all the other thing the way that they talk today. Today, I focus basically to this guy where they go bring from Guinea. I see the kind of badat way they grow na salon. It just not funny anymore. This guy, ever since SLPP can have power, the meat don't build, them broke us. And they do everything for bring and can't done just because it belongs to a party. That is wrong. The so-called Mother Bill, he not get no plan for Sierra Leone, neither Fatima Bill. All they want is for just bail everything what we get, they can't go. They don't know how to beautify Sierra Leone. They completely can't for destroy Sierra Leone, for bring me back to the zero. So, but it happen through to we own brothers them. And I tell you, the one the way they at the diaspora, the one the way they at the ground, we get plan for make salon, and they destroy them. And at the Fatima, this way go to up the talk about how foreign and they take over the country. Well, then they promote that. Then they go all over for manology, where Muslim man and they say. Then the manology all side follow them get money, then they lie. If they go and fake himself, now if they go talk about foreigner. Now you go Guinea, the one they will care about the foreigners, the citizens there. Now you go, they may see what they happen. We Sierra Leoneans, we trapped, shot that, no sign of the war they go war free. Because we inside the country, then they buy that we. Now complete by that, then they play people, them, everybody when they try for grab. And that's wrong. You know?
All right.
If they go and talk lie. Look, Kush they kill Pekin in a salon. Yet, Mother Bill they left the country. If they go pay money for let you go talk na university. Who cares about it in talk one? All the one that will be told that day, now you support us them. Not to the students them more. Sometimes I feel maybe if I tell the students the way sit down and I don't even reach 5.
Thank you very much.
So people suppose I go sit down. So me not see what you say. Need not for let this woman talk. May just shut up. Sorry for the language.
Right.
Anyway, that's what I say.
All right, thank you. We take two last calls inside the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Good evening, Riyadh family.
Good evening.
I just want to give a short phrase for the APC loyalists to Mother Bill for letting listen in land.
Okay.
A snake is always a snake. A snake can never be a friendly dog. No matter how you befriend the snake, no matter how kind you be to the snake, one day the snake, you will know that the snake is a snake. Let all the APC loyalists listen and learn from this phrase. A snake is always a snake. Thank you. Bye.
All right, thank you very much. The last call inside the program. I had to miss that one day. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Hello?
Yes, you're live on the platform. Go ahead. Your name and inside the call from?
Hello, I'm Shembepe. How are you? Hello,
how are you, sir?
Mr. Berete. How are you? Do I call from the United Kingdom? Mr. Berete, I get one quick question for you, please. I just want to know, Mr. Berete. Myself na somebody where I believe say I will be like I will be of your age anyway. I don't know your age, but by your looks, everything, and you not possibly I don't meet with once. The same way when I've been the attitude and I'll change. I go find somebody in your office now up in your building, then it happen for me today anyway. But moving forward, I believe say for when we born na salon, the set of politicians that will get this time around na salon, plus minus, now the worst set of politicians in this. When you take the government, the way they behave, and no one they see government, they behave to their citizens, like how this particular government they behave. Any one of them where you talk, you know, go say this better pass this. If even you say this better pass this, meaning this worse pass this, but does it mean say the other ones are not worse? That not the way we able to compare and contrast them people there. Look at them body language. They don't even care about the citizens. They not care. They not even want to know what the citizens they feel. Then go there, then talk what in and they talk, then they move out. Whether it please, you do what you for do. If it not please you, you do what you for do. The politicians the way they salon today. Let's come to the opposition. Mr. Berete, this not including you, though you know they're at the ground there. So until you will go able to say, okay, will they take you out of them for now? Because I believe say you are the most outspoken somebody now. With that how you call yourself. Waiting up at local. Ahmed said I'm brother. We can come one thing and say they talk. But believe you me, the opposition, the way they dormant. And not one day see an opposition like this. Opposition for long at the grab said they talk, say we would afraid for letting them not do me something. Are you kidding me? Opposition, you don't give the man the yardstick. Okay. You don't give him the opportunity. You don't make him say you're afraid. And Salon, one bad president they would not set in that country there. Salon are the only country I want let somebody able to prove me wrong. We go look somebody like Mada Bio today. We sit on 20-something years, you know, to 1 hour to 2 hours. Then go take job like a dandy, go hand over one little country then yeah. I don't want to see that kind of country there. Not all that they look for job, you not get job. And not even be one for do no work. I just feel to say, God make him for the president.
Thank you very much.
Waiting, saloon. Nah, a pathetic.
Thank you. God
no
bless
country,
you,
not in this world go get mine for do waiting salon do so. Somebody else over 20-something years, not on 1 hour to 2 hours, and take country then yeah.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
La phone I take care. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
And the last call and we will take inside the program this next. Mr. Bete, quickly over to you again.
Thank you very much. I want to tell all the callers them for their contributions. It shows that, yes, the critical voices must also be heard or let them contribute to this program because we are all Sierra Leoneans. We care about country. Now, somebody say unity within the APC and that political ideology. Conflict bound for happen. You can get political ideology. You get people that wouldn't call the conformists them, where they agree with that. And you get some people then where even the ideology they, if things no go to their own way out in one time, then they always come and create confusion. Now that make the first caller say, now that they are the selfish people them. And I agree with them 100% on that. Until politics, not to all the time what you want. If you go, you contest for any position, you not get them, and genuinely you know say the process transparent, you other person will get them, support them and move forward. Now that they then call dignity in politics. Somebody say if me they in touch with the leadership, if I get influence, are they in touch with the leadership? Are they talk with the leadership? I believe in the leadership because then go elect them duly. My suggestion where I go give for let we move forward as a party. Then go always take them. That is discretional. Then go take some they might not take it. And me know they inside there for say, now we go into a vote that this issue for prevail. So that one, yes, I respect it. I deal with them. Now that make even when the election become 2023, why I go campaign for the party, I make sure say I not just go as silo. I go, I work within the party in structure. Now the deputy publicity secretary and the national publicity secretary when I Pope and CDI Tunis, now then they delegate me say Berete go yanda. So now so I go operate. So at the end of the day, we have that mutual respect. And the other person we talk about say politics, people take them as a full-time job. I think say to a very large extent I agree with that person there. In terms of say, you not for take politics like a full-time job. You forget all that thing what they do, so that politics not to everything about politics, you for sleep, drink, and eat. Where politics not right, you for only able to do other things them, for develop yourself, so that not to just politics, you they go survive. Then somebody say, if me go come do like way mother be come, if me be president tomorrow, I will just say, let bygones be bygones, and let mother be I follow, even when Mother Bio been come into governance, where he come for do the commissions of inquiry, we see the Bar Association, then come, then go after him because he refused for use Section 150 of the 1991 Constitution in the setting up of the Commission of Inquiry. So whatever thing we do now in the country, we for make sure say it is within the confines of the law. And me, when I be a president, I'll make sure all my actions must be accountable to the Constitution and not they go just pity fatter old people and with them in the SLPP because then now they don't go opposition. But if you get anything, we particularly get for do with human rights, or for use the legal instrument in the state without which haunting anybody, so that we will able to build a culture of respect and dignity, and of course will speak to upholding the constitution of the country. Then somebody say, in disappointed with me because Akam supports the views of Sirajin and that Sirajin is NRM. I not come endorse Sirajin in views because in the NRM. I discuss waiting Sirajin talk about the need for let unity come and what we need for do, for let we bring peace and tranquility and unity within the APC. So I don't see anything for be disappointed about that. Because at the end of the day, Sirajin come very publicly, he identify himself as NRM. I think say, you forget respect for him because he come publicly, rather than get some people and weigh allegations that they point out, say, then they within the party, but they are working with Madam. I think those are the most dangerous people then, if that allegation they not true. But even me, I remember I come with that conversation on tripartite or no crop tripartite. People they even accuse me, say, Berete na NRM. But people and we know me, then come out very clearly. Me, I know they feed nobody. Nobody know they feed me. Nobody know tie me foot and anchor me go APC. Now me own choice as an adult. I look SLPP. I look the other political party. I look APC. I believe say me own values then resonate with APC. Now that make a good day. Today, if I sleep awake, I say, you know what? I'm tired to belong to any political party. I don't come on, I not deep in politics, and I go back to my civil society and my journalism. No, so be it. It's my choice as an adult. So at the end of the day, we for respect people and choices them, waiting them do as adults. So my own point is, Sirajin be done the parliament, it can't tell we say, it say no to the Speaker of Parliament, they choose who that they go na Parliament na ECOWAS. It say na consultations and within the political parties them, then choose who that they go. If me no say that is the process, and I support that view there, that doesn't mean it is me supporting Sirajin because of his affiliation with NRM. It has nothing to do with that. I speak on issues. Then the other thing where the person say Salona witchcraft country. Well, if now witchcraft, they pull their Rio go them, for let we drop them go. And now they drop them, would not go tire for Canada and platform here for talk. We they continue for talk. And at the end of the day, just like waiting the last speaker say, he say the government in behavior in no one they see in kind way terrible towards the people then. So it speaks to that issue about you get sorry for lads for you people them. You people and they suffer, then you they go display expensive motorcar. You people and they suffer, you they fly. You people and they suffer all the time you go charter Vista flights them for travel. You people and they suffer, you they lavish the government money, so they point to see video where Kumra, where for go born, then they put on a hammock. So these are the issues for me. And this is where I'll repeat, Sierra Leone, a small country. We for continue for hold the leaders them accountable. And how are they talking? So let it be on record. If tomorrow, if we then can say people and predictions then, like where that dream way Sengbe been get say, for some reason, in the say that leadership in me, I will one day be a president of Sierra Leone, where I publicly claim that, and other people and they reach out to me for say, Berete, what are you waiting? They should go and see, struggle with the people and take over leadership in that country. Whatever my actions are going to be, this platform will continue for day, whether Sengbe Pierre the no day, by Buddha the no day, then go into another role in their lives. But this platform is there to stay. Then go able to pull some of the statements and where I don't use Naya for hold me accountable. And I for subject myself to that so that I not go be a paradoxical person, that opposite way you contradict yourself. You go after Madabio, then you now don't come, they do the worst. Because we don't see examples where people like in there out, then they talk the most flowery things. But when they go inside, then they do the opposite. Me, they pray. If God mark that for me, let God not make I be a contradictory figure, but rather, let be compassionate. I will use my social work skills, my political science, my journalism, and civil society experience over the years, so that I will able to make sure, say, we move a country go before. And if not to me, God mark again, anybody will get this same thinking here, God mark and say, na ingo be. Trust me, I will give my support to that person, and I will internally hold that person accountable for how we country go before. I tell una thank you, and una the callers them. I'm glad you come publicly, you say you know I agree with me. I respect you for that as well.
I just want to bring out one thing again for you quickly, and as you talk, so now remember that. So I think we no go left hand, but rather I just want to date quickly the 13, the 12th. Rather we for just touch on them quickly before I let you for go, and that could make myself go sleep fine. Way after you don't comment on that particular issue, the quick one. That's not the issue of Marabio. Marabio, the paper, one paper actually carry something where say Marabio don't invoke Governor Clarkson in prayer. Invoke Governor Clarkson in prayer, and where he may lay on the country, or anybody we want for do bad things to this particular country. I actually want for there you go. I don't see that. Okay, so let's bring them up quickly. Let this be the last thing we will comment on, then we can just take relief and go rest. Yeah, this not prayer day. The prayer we bring up na prayer day. Yeah, so let's go on quickly.
Of course, after 1 month of fasting and prayers, we ask for all what you ask for make. And the thing that we will not ask for, we ain't no say good for, we make it give way. What you would afraid by pushing far from we. The unity we will need for go before in this country, make God give way. The one the way they bring this unity, make God push them far from we. Salon, we don't decide say we go before. We they ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for make it be with we on this good path. Or the one the way they try to bring confusion, the one the way they spread tribalism, like how the Imam say, may God push them far from we. And make we self-land for make sure so we not listen to them people that they. We honor one people.
Okay, so quick one, and so the question now, who that honest to this country? Marabio they say, who that's not let the country let God pull them from we? Who that want for bring disunity let God pull them? Who that they talk about or where they promote the tribalism let God pull them? And other people, so who that honest to this country now? Because this now like Governor Clarkson in prayer as well instead of the evoke so.
Sengbe Pierre. My grandpa, why be they go visit an Mali? the village, na Mali, then call am Nyamina. The prayer where they can pray, where bad omen one can and Nyamina, then they read Al-Fatiha, then they butu the hand and so. And so we they read Al-Fatiha. Mother Bio, if na me then I choose a one that kind prayer day, I go start for say, me fumble them, time don't reach way at they come for there I promote and preach peace. But I not go preach this peace here if I not apologize to the people them when they don't go kill unnecessarily. Unity not go in this country if when me wife been say anybody will not belong to me party, not to true Sierra Leonean. I want for tell una say that statement there is wrong. Even if you not support me party, you not true Sierra Leonean. Me fumble them, the APC, they not ever sanction or let people and demonstrate August 10, 2022. Because that report where I be make Emmanuel Safar Abdullah preside over, they not find evidence of that. I think say that misstatement there for calling terrorists and insurrectionists now being a statement of error with divisive in this country. I dey apologize to now for all the killing them. We don't divide communities in this country. If me as fountain of honor and una president don't apologize, now I can't make this prayer. Anybody moving forward, we want for destroy the unity. Way from today, me Mother Bio as una president, I dey tread on the path of unity and cohesion. Let that person there, let it not leave, and anybody who bring tribalism, let God hammer them. That is what we expect from somebody like Mother Bio. If not to that, I will just dismiss this statement we make as very hypocritical because true conscience, now him for speak to. So I will rest it there.
Thank you very much, and as we left the program today, Abdullah Berete, the first and talkman for Honest by Kuruma, will join me inside the program this net, and we want to say thank you very much for always making yourself available for talk to Salon people and through this platform and other platform them as well where you don't attend. Thank you, and we wish you a very good night.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Bye-bye.
Okay. In name Abdullah Berete, we join inside the program. Thanks to you, we don't watch the program. We don't like, I find out a lot of people do not like the program yet, but we encourage you, please follow you like the program before you go. And thanks to you, we don't comment and don't subscribe. If you don't subscribe it, please consider for subscribe. My name is Sembepe, the Freedom Fighter. Until then, we'll get for meet back inside another beautiful edition of a program where we call We Had. Tomorrow by God in power, I want to say get yourself a wonderful night or get yourself a wonderful morning. Tomorrow by God in power, on Saturday, we hope forget the Fox. We join me inside the program as we get 11 things they want for talk. The big things they want for talk inside the program tomorrow as well. Just like you don't get from Abdullah Berete, you can get another strong things them, but in a different motor man where they can tell you everything, think about certain things them. And we get for drive again to 2018 upwards. Let me see how we come out and waiting at the good things the way we do get inside the country or the bad things the way actually they go on. Until then, I love you all so much. God bless you, country Sierra Leone, where we call We Had.
We are to remind me home. People know I like me. We don't know place like home. No place my boy is tribal, we go bring a man. Got them, don't bring camera. We wise up, we come together. We intention for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they pull people left are angry. And one be, yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for divide me. Oh no, yeah. It's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I for sing, yeah. Tell me if the price na markets, they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left my explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that the manifesto. We no need for the do them see how we manifest. Man up from talk true, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left in a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we dey far away from the hearts and we might dey home. Even though I holiday, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave by my love. My body's tribal thing, we go bring the money. Got it. Rise up, come together to always many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer, people say we don't lose with sanity. Una yona by force, nothing una no gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people and self una unite. Now they walk and we neck, they una jump na the flight. No one will go fet for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Everyday new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting don't come for state. We see it take seats, asylum makers, then they. We not the rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We una free the country on bail. While lights a line and we back to hell. So all una promise them that manifesto. Una no need for the do that see how they manifest. Man of up talk true, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left in a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we dey far away from home, we heart say we might dey home. Even though I holiday, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave by my love. My body's tribal thing, we go bring the money. Got it. Rise up, come together to always You know they pay attention.